welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the swamp, where, as they like to say here, only the Gators come out alive. This place is cranked up and ready for a big game today. And a game like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, there's history and tradition, but right here, right now, there is tremendous intensity and bitterness on this field. You can feel it. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, LSU Tigers, taking on the 15th ranked team, the Florida Gators. For EA's It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Offense getting set. Second down play here. They'll toss it to the right side. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
And this is exactly how they wanted to start when it opened up this game, especially on the road. It's a really well-blocked play. Pick up a good chunk of yards. And if you're the offensive line, this is what you've talked about all week in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control of things up front. They give their running back plenty of room to pick up those good yards.
And he's brought down out at the 46. Second down play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback in recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what. They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Looks like LSU has the first down.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Here's the handoff when the Jets sweep. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Boy, he was so close to getting to the outside and coming up with some huge yards. But, hey, let's give credit to the defense. This receiver is really fast. They were very, very fortunate not to give up a big play.
That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Well, I love to see this back get out in space and have room to work. That time he does a nice job at navigating, getting into the clear, and then now setting up a 1st and goal. This offense needs to punch one in here early.
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
The real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Trying for the end zone, wanting it right up the gut. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Good job by the offensive line. You get some positive yards, but not quite into the end zone. Now we're going to have a 3rd and goal.
Here's a run call on 3rd and goal. And he's brought down there.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close.
Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Gain makes it 2nd and medium. And he's got it again. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Looks like LSU has the 1st down.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a 1st down.
Jet sweep, receiver trying to find some room. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The throw complete to the running back underneath. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's caught.
The pass on 1st down.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Fighting off the defender.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed. He also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Not your normal call in short yardage, but the toss works really well here. Big people out front being physical, and they pick up the first down.
The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. First and goal, handoff. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Brought down. Brings up
Second down and goal upcoming. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Third and goal, try to make it on the ground. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Interesting choice. The field goal will give them the lead, but they're going to go for it on fourth down. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. All they need is a field goal to take the lead, but they're going to try to punch it in here on fourth down. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
I thought there might be some initial penetration by this defense. The offense decides to run it up the middle, and I got to give all the credit to this back. He saw just where he needed to go, uses that vision to get this touchdown.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. He's got it for a big gain. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Defense makes the tackle on the ball carrier.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
You make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
He'll hand it off. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him. Second down play coming up for this offense. They're going to run it. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
The defense backed up against their own end zone. The pocket breaking down. And a senior making a disruptive impact play. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
That's a big sack by this defense here on first down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a first and goal situation.
Solid tackle, able to get him down. Great job with the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, and it's a touchdown.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll run it here. He's found some room at the 45. Good enough for first down yardage.
Tackled on the play at the 39-yard line.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. This guy has been all over the field today, Kirk. You talk about an inspired performance.
Well, he's playing with a lot of emotion today. It's a rivalry game. He's flying around, just leaving everything he has out on that field.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
Flips it to the running back. Can he make the... Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Can he take it all the way? Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
Massive gain moves the ball into the red zone now. They'll set up first and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Caught quickly. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
He's tackled at the 5-yard line. Brings up second down.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a first and goal now.
First and goal, LSU.
The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Touchdown, Tigers. And they take the lead in the fourth quarter.
LSU.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter, to give them the lead.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The game is 5, so it's second and 5 now.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pass support, running over top of defenders. Just a gritty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the fourth quarter.
refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. So it's first and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. There's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, no surprise there. They gave it to him one more time. The defense is able to come up with a stop. Listen, this guy's already got 3 touchdowns on the game, and he looks hungry for number 4. Give it to him again.
They'll try to power it in right up the middle. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Urgency here. Got to cut it this lead. It's third down and goal. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, LSU. Still no answer for this offense.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. So this game is not over yet. The score just got a little bit tighter. How will they play it? How aggressive in the play call? And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. The shotgun running play call.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. The back's got it. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. And here's the handoff. And the defense able to hold it there to a short gain. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be fourth down.
Now they run the football here. I thought he might have enough room to be able to extend and get across that first down mark, but he's going to be a couple yards short. Good job by the defense of having awareness of space there and knew exactly what they needed to do to bring him down.
Oh, they've stopped. Well, it wasn't a flawless performance, Kirk, but they looked pretty good out there today and a very satisfying W.
I think this group has a chance to do some really special things this year. They clearly have talent to be able to work with. And I've been impressed with how this head coach managed the game and led his team to a victory.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.